really nice locations around the map that have all the good loot, like clothing, food, water, medicine, possibly weapons even. And so what I want to show you is kind of what you want to be looking for to discover on the map. Now, I've started a survival run here. I've just got going here. It's just me by myself. I haven't got anything. As you know, the first thing you do is you find fabric and a painkiller inside all the starting. Let's get the map up here. All the starting hideouts around the edge of the map around here will all have one fabric box and a painkiller box in them, and you definitely want to take advantage of that in the beginning. You do want to get clothing as much as you can in the beginning, and you want to get clothing because you just want to be able to survive. It's cold outside. First thing, you don't want to be freezing. You don't want to be stuck out in the snow. Having good clothing allows you to move in, allows you to travel farther. Plus, if you're in combat, you don't have to worry so much about it. So I started a map here, and actually, if you've watched my videos on my survival runs, I'm actually one of my favorite starting points of the map, which is this corner here in Stuyvesant. It's all apartments, it's all houses, but you do have to know which ones to go to. So, so when we talk about honey spots, we're going to talk about places you go where if you go into them, you're going to find food, clothing, and possibly weapons. So let me get out here real quick. I'm just going to go to this fire barrel real quick. So I just put on a scarf. So okay, we've got fire barrel right here.
Temperature is below optimal levels.
So in the beginning, you always want to avoid combat. I don't like to go to helicopter crashes. I don't like to go to anything else like that because, quite frankly, it takes too much time. You're freezing to death, and you just don't have time for it. So the map can be your friend. I've done some recon of this area of the map, and I know that, I think it's here. There is it's a subway station entrance. So subways are your best friends here. You go in, you don't have to worry about weather, you don't have to worry about cold, and they almost always contain clothing and food, which is very important. Food and drinks. So let's see if I did the right part of the map here. This isn't a honey spot I normally like to go to because it is very popular. Everyone seems to know it. Yeah, it may not be here. So we'll go around here to this one. I think it's on the north side of this building, actually, come to think of it. Now, generally, this stuff is marked on the map. Oh, there it is. See that underground entrance? So I want to get to that one before I freeze. And that's just for this part of the map here. So I'm hearing some gunshots. So as you can see, I got to this one pretty painlessly. I didn't have to find a fire. I didn't have to redo myself. So.
Warning. Infection detected.
Most likely someone's already looted this. Because again, this is a very popular place to start with. And again, once you're in, you don't get affected. What's up, man? Alright, so like I said, most people come in here. This is a very well-known honey spot. I'm going to take you to a different one. It's actually my favorite honey spot, which no one ever goes to. So, and that is right here.
Below optimal levels.
See if I can get there without dying. So again, so you always want to find yourself a good starting honey spot on the map, and this takes a bit of recon and a bit of trial and error. But once you find them, you know, they can definitely get you started off on the right foot. And then you generally want to find yourself a second set of honey spots, and I'll cover that in a second video I'll make here. And that's actually finding kind of that second place on the map that you want to go to that has another set of stuff, and that you want to choose that and make that a place where you can get to, and basically you're going to set yourself up now to go into the dark zone. So, all right. So if you look over here,
Core body temperature is critically low.
I'm about to freeze to death, but if you come up here, so now I've got a honey spot. I've got food. If I come around here, I've got some tools. I've got, look at this, I've got armor. Let's put that on just for fun. I've got, look at that, I found a blue G36, which is one of the best assault rifles to get before you even go into the dark zone. So just going into this one little apartment here, I've now got a weapon, a bit of armor, and one reason why I like this part of the map right here is, I'll show you in a second. Already got it, bro. Hey, listen. Hey, mate. All right. I'm going to tell him I was going to die. But if you look at this part of the map here. Hey, bro. You want to see? Come with me, Halo. Come with me. Oi. Follow me, mate. Come here. Is what I found in this part of the map is there's actually a second apartment to go into over here that has, hang on, there's another apartment here that has just as much good stuff, which is up here, which is, oh, he's probably already looted it actually. Okay, look at that. And then this apartment right here. So this is my favorite honey spot on this side of the map. So if you can get into these areas, and if you get enough, look at all these dead people, and if you can get all this is kit, then you've actually set yourself up pretty strongly to move into, you know, the second of the map. Now that's honey spot map number 1 here. So now if you get enough kit, you've got a weapon, you've got some armor, you can just work through the map to where you want to go into the dark zone, which is right here on this side of the map. There's one also up here too, and so we'll cover that. So I'll leave it at that. Just again, honey spots are great. Please check out my videos. You'll see kind of where I like to go on these maps and where to go. But as you can see already, I've got a weapon, a bit of armor. I look pretty good. So I'm going to get off from here, and I'll start another video in a second with tutorial part 2. All right, thanks guys.